So difficult to explain. I have been there 13 years ago. Last time I was in Aleppo, I was in the jail.
الشباب كيف مبارك brother الحمد لله مبروك الحمد لله مبروك سوريا فري الحمد لله رب العالمين.
It's 6 o'clock in the morning. We should be half asleep, but we're all wide awake and excited because today, inshallah, we're crossing into Syria. And it's not the first time we've been to Syria. We've been to Syria many times, but today, inshallah, we're traveling to a free Syria.
We're going now to Syria after 14 years.
So we're off to Syria this morning. Inshallah, we'll be crossing in the next hour.
So we've just crossed over from the border. Lebanon is on this side, Syria is on this side. After a few minutes we'll be in Syria. We're just in no man's land at the moment. Normally we're the ones that are late, but today it was our Lebanese team that were holding us up, got stuck at immigration. Alhamdulillah, we made it through. So the journey continues. Again, we're driving through no man's land. Inshallah, next few minutes we'll be into Syria. So we've just arrived here in Daraa city. Daraa city, which is also known as the birthplace of the Syrian revolution. And as you can see from in front of me, behind me, the sheer level of destruction. And also that shows us the amount of work that's going to be required here going forward over the next year or so in helping us to rebuild Syria.
جمال الوجود بذكر الإله وتصفو الحياة بنور هداه. جمال الوجود بذكر الإله وتصفو الحياة بنور هداه. وتطلب نفس له طاعة ويبلغ سعد إلى منتهى. فؤاد شغوف إلى ربه أحب رضاه أحب لقاه.
We have a 5-hour drive now from Damascus to Aleppo to visit a hot meal kitchen in Aleppo, preparing some hot meals.
It's so difficult to explain. I have been there 13 years ago. Last time I was in Aleppo, I was in the jail. And directly I left from Aleppo to Turkey, escaped to Turkey. So it's very emotional for me. I don't know how, I know it's changed a lot recently. Most of my memory destroyed there. Because when we left Syria, our house was taken by Assad regime supporter from Iran. And after the regime destroyed, this officer left the house, but totally destroyed the house. Like it's totally empty, nothing there. Also my university is there. My childhood memory is there. So Yeah, and also like I used to hang out a lot in the historical area, the old town near from the Aleppo castle. This is used to be my national team. When I was kid also I was used to play here. Assalamu alaikum.
Syria free. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah.
So we've just arrived into Aleppo and we've met with our brothers who we've been meeting in Idlib for 4 years now, and alhamdulillah we've had the pleasure of meeting them in a free Aleppo today, a day that we never thought would happen and they never thought would happen. So alhamdulillah, it's very happy to be here in Aleppo, see our brothers, and also to see the kitchen that's been made that prepares hot food every day and gives out to beneficiaries who need it. Follow us and let's see what goes on as we go further in. So one of the benefits of delivering hot meals is this truck. It's equipped with electricity, with gas, with water. So we're able to take the food on the road, cook it, and deliver it to the beneficiaries while it's piping hot.
We thought things couldn't get any worse. We've arrived to the Damascus neighborhood and look around you. So we started the distribution. As you can see, it's a bit chaotic, and you can see why, because if you just look at the situation the people are living in, and I think there's no explanation required as to why we chose this location. You can see for yourself.
You can see the destruction caused by the Assad regime before Syria was free. Unfortunately, there's not much we can do about a lot of the houses that have been totally destroyed by the bombings and the airstrikes. But there is something we can do about the houses that are partially damaged. We can help to rehabilitate them and give a family a home, because unfortunately the families don't have the money to be able to rebuild or renovate their houses to make them habitable. So help us in this cause of rehabilitating houses to become homes again for Syrian people inside Syria and creating a better Syria piece by piece.
We are now in the Lebanese border. Our trip finished. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. It was a very emotional moment for me and for all the team. We went to Dar'a, Damascus, Hama, Homs, and Aleppo. I had very mixed feelings, and definitely I feel different now before and after this trip.
So we've just crossed back over the border from Syria back into Lebanon, just going in just to get the passport stamped again to enter back into Lebanon. So yeah, the trip was a success. The purpose of the trip was to carry out assessments and some distributions in Syria for our Ramadan projects, which we'll share details with you in the future. But you know, the best part about the trip was, even though Jigsaw have entered Syria many times, this was by far the best trip because we got to enter a Syria that was free and liberated. So keep following our journey and help us to create a better world piece by piece.